Welcome to week 7. I am really excited to share this week with you as we go into part 2 of my book, Inside: A Guide to the Resources Within. We've just come out of the chapter about making space for the sacred. And if you haven't seen that, that's the previous video. I suggest you go back and watch it because um, there is a culmination of naturally, right? It's a book that we're reviewing, a natural culmination of how we work through this self-healing process based on what I've written in this book. Today, we will be talking about the 4 elements of human life, connecting the 4 elements of human life: body, mind, heart, and spirit. And you know, I would say that this is sort of, why am I bringing this in as a part 2 versus bringing it in at the beginning? Because it does, right, seem like such an important thing to conceptualize, right? Connecting the 4 elements of our life. But what I found, and I think as I sort of think back on why I presented it here mid book rather than in the beginning, is that there's so much that can get in between our understanding these ways of integrating healing into our life. And for me, I remember, did I know that holistically there was a relationship between the body, mind, heart, and spirit? I guess. I mean, I can't even tell you. There was just so much else going on for me when I began on my healing path that I really felt like I needed to be authentic about how I presented it in the book. I didn't just land with these sort of um, highlights and illuminations and reveals around how to heal my life. It was incremental. It was tiny step after tiny step that finally led me to this understanding of what it means to be really connected at all elements, at all level, holistically as whole: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Those that have worked with me and have been students of this work for a long time understand that this is something I'm constantly repeating, that one aspect of our life, say our body, does not move independently of the others. Okay? Let's just say that again. So if there's something going on in my mental state, in my mental life, mental and emotional life, it will affect my physical constitution. It just will. And so that's why I'm often teaching that when we start on a path like this, the best place to start is with the body, is in reconnecting to this vessel, this extraordinary vehicle for life, our body. Because I always feel as though the body doesn't lie. The body is a truth teller. And when we can stop sort of thinking that it runs independent to anything else that we're experiencing in our life, then we really can make some progress. So right now, how do we connect to the body? Well, we connect to the body through our breath, through our sensations, right? Through our level of energy, through the way we look, like, do we have tired eyes? Do we have achy shoulders? Is our hair shiny? I know these things might seem kind of funny to you, but truthfully, somebody that is in a really solid, healthy, holistic, happy place, guess what? They look pretty fabulous. They have bright eyes. They have a big smile. The way they speak is flowing and lovely. There's a gentleness, a flow. How often do we hear that word flow? Well, that word flow should not be overlooked because basically what it means to me is that we allow the experiences of our life at a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level to come in and move out. I have a doctor friend that had said something to me, and it really sticks. And I'm just going to paraphrase it. It really sticks for me because, so to speak, she says, that all things in us, that we interact with in our world, they will come into us. We do digest them, we do bring them in. And that when we are in optimal health, what happens for us is that they will come in and they will move out. It's the things that don't move out, the emotion, the sadness, the trauma, that stay in us and wreak havoc on our overall well-being. So this relationship, that we're going to cultivate through these next few chapters is an effort to get you to a place of understanding and relating to yourself at a physical, at an emotional, at a mental, at a spiritual level, not separate to, but collectively. That they have a relationship together. And that when we can really understand and nurture ourselves in a process of saying curiously or otherwise, hey, what's going on here today? Wow, my neck really, really aches. Was there a conversation that didn't get completed? Was there something that was said that hurt you? Was there a big event that you had to find the strength and the courage to go through because it was something you just had to do that has left you exhausted? What kind of information can you get? Can you retrieve with curiosity about your life and allow that curiosity to guide you in ways that will get you answers that feel really illuminating to your overall life? That's the goal. That's the goal here. Let's remember the book is called Inside, and that is all about how do we get into a relationship with our life that prioritizes moving inside first. This is why meditation is so valuable. Before we start our day, sit down, spend some time with yourself, breathing, possibly moving, but just arriving there for yourself before you go out into the world and do anything else. So that's an overall for this chapter, connecting the 4 elements of human life: body, mind, heart, and spirit. And in the next many weeks, we will start pulling each of these out independently and speaking to their profound gifts. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.